So Mr. Will Kelty, so you're from California.
Yeah.
You obviously already had a lot of experience in real estate development. How'd you even run across Big Blue?
On the internet.
On the internet.
Sort of like internet dating. I do it with an app called LoopNet.
With LoopNet. So instead of, oh, hey dear.
Hello.
I think I'm gonna have a Glamorama Mama from the microbrewery, which is local. What you drinking, Mr. Kelty?
You know what? I'm gonna stick with the Wichita Falls Brewing Company, whatever you got.
Okay. You want the Glamorama or the plum one?
Ooh, I'll do the plum.
Okay.
You know what?
That sounds
Let me try the plum too.
Okay.
I've been getting a little comfy with the Glamorama Mama.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear. So you're sitting in California. You're looking via this website, and Big Blue caught your eye. Why was that?
My experience and background is all in residential multifamily apartments and that sort of stuff.
Right.
And I wanted to do something with an office building just because I hadn't done it before.
Right.
And so I was looking in Dallas, and I sort of expanded the search, and I was like, what's this building? It's kind of funky. And then we took a look around the city, and really it wasn't Big Blue that sold us, it was the downtown area. We're in Iron Horse right now, which is sort of a stable. The first guys downtown to help with this revitalization. And so we came down here for a beer, and I walked in and I said, hey, I'll take whatever's local.
There you go.
And they said, Shiner?
Shiner.
I said, that's not local.
That's about as local as we had at that time.
Yes, and thankfully Matt Beachy, who's a local resident who was down in Austin, decided to come back and start a brewing company a couple blocks from here. So
Matt's amazing.
in fact, we're going to have his beer in a minute.
We are about to have his beer, and that building is yours as well.
It is. Matt and I met early on when I first purchased Big Blue. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And cheers.
Salute.
And
I mean, damn, that's plum good.
that is good.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I actually I looked up on Craigslist and I said, who makes beer in Wichita Falls? And a local guy, Ken Thornton, popped up, and I met with him, and he pointed me in a couple directions, and he pointed me down to Matt in Austin and said, this guy can brew beer.
That's how you met Matt.
And I drove down to Austin, and I called Matt, and we met at a brewery. And he said, this is kind of what I envisioned, but not quite.
Right.
And I said, well, God, would you come back to Wichita Falls and do that? And he said, yeah, I'd have to find the right building. I said, well, I'll get you a building if you start to brew beer up there.
That's amazing. So I didn't know that. I didn't know that backstory.
No, Matt is awesome. His beers are fantastic, and he's just a good guy.
So where do you see Big Blue going from here?
It's an interesting question because, you know, when I first got here, I was so focused on just trying to figure out how to get tenants in the building.
Right.
And that's not what it's about. And so I realized this sort of my thoughts and my visions of where Big Blue is going have changed over the years. It's not your typical office building. There's a good vibe to it. There's a good energy to it.
Absolutely. We're getting close to the end here, but I do want to say this. You're a true visionary. You could have taken your money, your experience, your knowledge, and your vision. You could have taken it to any podunk town in the United States of America. You picked our little town, and because of you and your efforts, in my opinion, we have Highlander, we have the brewery, we have A Street Coffee's expansion, and we have Big Blue that is finally going to be something beautiful. Crashworks, Dexter, I mean, you helped put those core fundamental blocks in place, and you took that risk when nobody else was willing to take it. And for that, sir, I commend you.
I appreciate that.
You need to drink a little faster. You're making me look like I have issues.